Hello everyone, it's Commander Jack. We're in the second least favorite dungeon I have of this game. There aren't many things wrong with it, it's just that I have terrible luck. Some of you might already know what's going to happen. So, this is the Goron Mine. It's not the Fire Temple, it's the Goron Mine. There are several paths in front of you, one is easy, one is not. However, you will notice that these lava spires keep showing up. If they hit you, you will bounce off, and you will die. It's not a game over, but you lose a heart. I have terrible luck, and I will end up in there a lot. So for fun, there's going to be a little counter in the corner of the screen. This counter will show how many times I have fallen in the lava during this dungeon. These switches only go off when you have enough weight, and after a while they activate again. Now this timer is a bit more generous because you have to go past it twice. You'll notice that there's something spitting something at me. If you're good with your, Did I go the wrong way? No. If you're good with your shield bash, you can get rid of them. We're gonna get this treasure chest real quick. Because, if you remember, we are sorely lacking in money. How much money do we need now? I don't remember. But we do need a bit of money for something. I believe we need like 100 for a thing. I don't remember what this switch does. Oh yeah, it turns that one off. It's the one with the longest timer. We're gonna wait for the timer to go up now. There we go. It is sometimes useful to actually wait for that timer to go off and then hit the switch again, because every time you hit the switch the first time, it shows you which one it's turning off. Since you already know, it doesn't show you the cutscene again, which means that you don't lose any time. Someone's launching something at me. We had to go all this way just to hit the switch. You can wait forever for it, or you can put on your boots. And it just goes down instantly. You have to remember, this place was designed for the Goron. The game is generous enough to give you plenty of things to give you hearts and money. Or nothing. Moving on. Welcome to the central room. You will pass through this room quite a bit. And I believe that treasure chest down there has the map. Oh, it didn't give me the epic ending. Sometimes when you finish something in a certain way, it'll give you a little finish to that song. Nothing. There is a reason why all these chests are empty. Oh yeah. It likes to do this whenever you open a new thing. This should be the map. No, it's a key. Where the hell's the map? Now, getting that key is all fine and good. I don't know what these are used for in the sense of this being a mine, but they sure are a pain to traverse, especially when Link refuses to jump. Leave the keys for this door. Oh, good, this room. You should recognize these enemies. They are, in fact, what you think they are. They are Dodongo. And they are annoying. We're trying to get into that door there. Problem is, there's a lot of lava spouts in this room. This is where most of my lava deaths will come from. I highly recommend killing all the Dodongos in the room. And there's one. Which means we start at the entrance of the room with one less heart. And of course, it doesn't give us any. Luckily, there are barrels and boxes absolutely everywhere. Are you... Thank you. Jeez. Here we go. Hello, you. And he's dead. This wall. This is a very terrible puzzle. Very terrible. Good job with your grammar skills there. You have to grab this, and you have to pull this out, timed so that you can get around to the back of it. Oh yeah, if you don't pull it all the way, it just goes back. Time it so that you can just run across, which we're going to miss completely. Nope, we're gonna make it. We only have one lava death. I'm not gonna put up the timer, but I have a feeling we're gonna get some more. I always get some more. It's quite weird to see water in what is supposed to be the fire dungeon, I have to say. As with anything, put on the iron boots, you sink to the bottom. You have a limited amount of air. Oh, this game has magnets. And it gets confusing after a while. Remember correctly, this should be... Nope, not that button. The first Goron Elder. Ah, I thought I felt a presence, but what a surprise to find a young human. Word has come to me of you, and of Goron has faith in you, then your heart must be true. You hear that little noise in the background, by the way? That one. We'll get to that in a bit. I am one of the 4 Goron elders. Goromato is my name. You are heroic, young human. Please, you must lend this tribe your power. That is a key shard. The key's different. That is one of the key shards that, when merged together, form the key to the room where Darbus is being held. He is our patriarch. The key is split into 3 pieces. Each of us elders keep a piece. You must hurry to the other elders. I think this might actually be the map. There we go. I'm a nerd. This dungeon is 2 floors, unlike the previous one, which was only 1 floor. Notice that that central room is in both floors, and that we've pretty much explored all the rooms on this floor, so we have no other better thing to do than go up. And a red rupee. I won't mind the money. Now, you remember that sound I was telling you to keep an eye out for? Well, you can't use your sword here. So we're just gonna break all these pots. It's not in there. I believe she is... Yeah, she's on the 2nd floor. Here she is. You know her. Hello. Phew! Free at last. Gracious, you're that nice fellow who helped me out the other day. How nice to see you again. Well, now that we found each other again, let's stick together for a bit, I'll be right with you, so if you want to warp out, just let me know. You're not going to be leaving this dungeon anyways. There is no reason you should need to. Don't know why the music gets so creepy up here. That's a loud magnet. This isn't even the dungeon item. You literally just get to walk on walls during this dungeon. Remember your forward stab. It is incredibly useful for taking those things out. Another thing you can use is your slingshot. I could have sworn your slingshot... No, your slingshot doesn't get rid of them. I could have sworn it did. Does the boomerang get rid of them? It at least puts them out. Oh well. I believe we are getting the item that does, in fact, get rid of them. But for now, my planet needs me. Away! Welcome to the fun bit. Trying to figure out where the hell you're going with this. You're trying to make it to that door over there. No, is that the door we came from? That's the door we came from. No, you're trying to make it to that door. Which is a lot harder than it seems. You can basically walk on wherever the green is. The black is the rock. And try not to fall. If you get attacked, you tend to fall, so be careful. You also can't use any of your other items while you're upside down. I don't know why you can't, but you can't. You can't even talk to Midna. It's a wonderful state of affairs. Your sword is longer than their range of that attack they do, so keep that in mind. Poking them from afar is a very useful strategy. And now we're back in the main room. Keys are incredibly weak, but they are annoying when grouped with other enemies. Oh yeah, you can miss with that, and it's hilarious when you do. Your sword gets stuck in the ground. Considering the fact that we stabbed our sword through metal, that's actually quite impressive. This switch. Press that, it activates the crane. It's a crane gain. This crane has 3 destinations. It'll also take you back to the beginning of the dungeon, should you need it. Stand on this platform, and when the crane comes to pass, your game will lag, and you'll head off to your next generation. Destination. This crane only has 2 destinations. Here and the other spot. God, those things are loud. There we go. And now we're on to this room. So far we've only fallen into lava once, and I certainly hope we don't fall in it here. That would be weird. You should know what these enemies are called. These are Tektites. They're annoying because they jump. Rupees float. I do not know why they float, but they float. Our objective for this room is to get to that point there. Problem occurs, and how you get there. Well, before we do anything else, I would like to get this chest. It's a small key. Oh, and now time for this fun bit. This box. You have to push it while underwater. And yes, you can suffocate. Flip this switch. That'll activate this magnet, which is down there. I don't know why you spin. Now you're up here. Then you activate this magnet, which activates the one on the wall over here. Walk all the way over here. What's in here? I don't remember what's in here. It's a red rupee. Smack the gem. It opens that door, which is timed. Which is unfortunate, because most of our time was already wasted from watching the door open. Case in point. These enemies are fun. By the way, Link can't hold it. What's this do? It opens the door again. Link can't hold his shield up forever. Can we not do this room yet? We might not be able to do this room yet. We're gonna go up here and see. Oh no, we can. Oh, dang it, there's a chest. You know me, I have to get every chest because every chest has money. So we're gonna go back and get it real quick. There we go. It's a piece of heart. Collect one more to get a full heart container. I'm sure we've missed one in Hyrule Field or somewhere in Kakariko. I just realized something. Link's hat doesn't follow the laws of gravity. I'm sure in the HD version it does. But in this version it doesn't. This is to teach you one primary thing. Ropes can be cut. You already knew this thanks to that bridge. Now if only these Beamoses weren't here. Open the door. What's in the door? Another big room. This is the central area for the top floor. And it's annoying. Because those guys don't like you. And they're shooting fire arrows, which is annoying. Can I remember which door we're going through? Not that door. That door's locked. We don't have a key. So I think... And we can't go through the door at the top because that door is also locked. Well, kind of. And we can't go here because there's a Beamos. I bet. So now the problem occurs in that I don't remember where we're going. Let's see. Let's check. Nope, not that. The map, please. other place to go except for that room. Oh. So at the very least will be helpful for another reason, because this is either a key or a compass. Or it's neither. Or it's neither. How fun. God, I can't remember what to do. This dungeon goes smoothly on the practice run and not here. Oh, something that not a lot of people know. You can climb these. We're gonna have to do another jump cut because I don't remember where to go. Can't go that way. Ow. You can't go that way. You can't kill those three. You can't go that way. There's no way for us to go in this room. Okay, guess we're backtracking. Yeah, because that door's locked, that door's locked. That door is also the boss room, by the way. The one in the upper left. Shut up. Thank you. Goodbye. All the Tektites are back. I missed something. Did I miss something in this room? No, because we got that key. Let's see if we can go the other way. We can't. Okay, I've missed something terribly. And it's gonna bother me for quite a while. What am I missing? Oh, by the way, just to confirm here. This switch does not activate with Deku Nuts. Only activates to the sword and one other item. Forgot to actually hit the switch. Jump cut to when we figure out what the frick we're doing. Actually, you know what? I am face palming so hard right now. So hard. Anyways. There's the key. So now let's go through this door and stop getting hit by arrows, for the love of God. I don't know why they just couldn't, you know, not put a key there. Oh good, this room. Our goal is to get to... somewhere. I don't remember. This giant plate. Skip the first one, go here. Walk to the edge of it. Walk to the edge of it. So that when it flips back over, you have ample time to not grab onto the ledge for some reason. Did I tell you I hate this dungeon? I hate this dungeon. It's not even the worst dungeon in the game. I just hate it because I have such bad luck in here. Also, but my window blinds were closed because now I can't remember how to get back up and I can't see. No, this dungeon is just pure hatred for me. Pure molten hate. This one actually has a motor here, so I'm glad about that. I don't even know what this thing's for. Don't. You can't climb up that. You can't climb up that. That's wonderful. Get me out of this friggin' room. Hello. Don't want to talk about what I've been through. Ah, the young human. I am pleased to see you make it this far. I am one of the 4 Goron elders of the Goron tribe. I am Gori Bizo. You have heard of the plight of our patriarch, otherwise you would not come to see me. Here, take this. I am sorry to anyone that may have offended. Now there's one more shard, but I don't care. Get the hero's weapon is stored safely up ahead. Talk to the guard and take it with you. With the blessings of the Gorons. I didn't want to climb this. I do want this chest, though. Sorry, old man, but money's money, and I have to have it all. Yellow rupee. That's 150. Is that enough to get the next thing? I don't remember. I don't even remember if there is a next thing. Can we just, please? Thank you. I am so done with this place. This room, again. Except this time, don't get me wrong, I love the mechanics of this dungeon. I love the whole magnetic boots thing. I think it's a really creative thing to do with the iron boots. It even becomes useful in certain points of the game. I just hate this dungeon, though. I would like to mention that, yeah, I've only fallen in lava once this run. In the practice run, I fell in 52 times. It's honestly probably because of the practice run that we haven't fallen in it in any greater amount of numbers. Oh, I just love this part that completely breaks the controller. This is the one problem with this mechanic, is that the game, you would oftentimes forget which way was up. We're close enough. This room. Get ready for a bit of fun. Door locks behind us. Hello. Hey, I need to talk to you. Whoa, human? What business does a human have coming here? None, no business. This is a forbidden place. I will protect this treasure from you. You will slide off this a lot. Put your sword away. Try and grab him and throw him off the edge. It didn't work, as you can see. Wait for him to attack. I don't know why I'm not grabbing. That's... Link, please grab onto him so that I can end this nightmare. Thank you. Throw him off the edge. He bounces 3 times. He ends it back on here. You're gonna want to stay behind him. Close to the edge, like this. Ow. Get in there. Get back in there. As simple as that. His helmet pops off. That hurt a lot. Who knew that humans were capable of such feats of strength? Maybe you are going to see the patriarch of our tribe? Ah, so that's why you're here. In that case, take the weapon of the hero of the past. But in exchange, you must save the patriarch of our tribe. That's kind of why I'm here in the first place. The lava raises. Do keep in mind, this platform is still loose. We don't need these anymore because he's going to stand in the middle. Which way? We came from that way, so we're going this way. I need health. Because we're very much lacking in it. Get out of here, because I would like a heart. What is the weapon of the hero of the past? Why, it's the fairy bow, now named the hero's bow. This thing is great. Because not only is this shoots in a pretty much straight line, which means it can cut ropes. It can also activate those switches, and you can use it to shoot that thing that's going to fall from the ceiling. You can shoot it before it falls down. I'm not going to, because arrows are expensive. Awful lot of BMOSes in this room. Go to move this one, and they turn on. Run. You see this circle in the ground? They can't shoot much further than that circle. So pull out your trusty bow and arrow and shoot them in the eye. One by one. I'm gonna recommend that you shoot all of them. Unlike some of the rooms that have enemies in them, even when you come back from defeating them, Beamoses stay dead. And here, let's shoot him too. Okay, and one of these rooms, this room in specific, is the room we want to go into. However, I believe another one of these has a treasure chest for us. I just can't remember which one it is. You. You. I believe this treasure chest is actually quite important. I'm gonna say I really do think this might be the compass, because there are no other locked doors other than the big door. This handy tool will show you where to find objects hidden in this dungeon. Let's see how good we did at clearing out all the treasure chests. Pretty good. Anything we missed, we're either going to go to that room, or we're gonna have to go back to that room. First, let's get the last key. You are here at last. I heard that you might pay a visit, young human. I am farsighted in all things. Here you go, the last key shard. Combine all 3 shards. You get this unusually looking Goron-themed big key. If you use this key, you can open the room where Darbus, the tribal patriarch, is being held. Who knows how powerful Darbus is with his new grotesque form? But I suppose I should trust your power, considering you came this far. Hurry now, to the Patriarch's room. First things first, this treasure chest. I believe it's a purple ruby. So you remember all that money we spent on this shield? Yeah, we got it back. Always make sure to empty your wallet before you go in a dungeon. Okay. Before we go any further, there are several chests we need to get. One is in the room ahead of us. The room where we entered the mini-boss. So we're gonna go there real quick. Ow. Hate! If you roll, it puts out the fires quicker, but fire doesn't do damage over time, from what I can remember, so not much reason to do it. He lives here now. He's a mini-boss for the dungeon, but he doesn't get killed. He also kindly opens the door for you, so that's nice. There it is. It's just a yellow rupee. But money's money. And we like money. We'll get that treasure chest when we go back to that room. We're not going to go back to it from here because hate. Hello again. Bye again. He stays in here, by the way. Throughout the rest of the game, he's in this room. You can tell that they're still powered off because the clamps that hold them to the ground are deactivated. Now this room, in all its glory, this is a simple room. There are a lot of things that drop down onto you. First off, let's get rid of some keys. Now on to the other things the bow and arrow can do. You see these guys hanging out on the ceiling, waiting for you to go under them so they can drop down and kill you? Here, first things first, I want the boomerang. Because something the boomerang can do for you is I can use it to get this item. Which is useful, because I suggest shooting all these guys down first. Gonna spend a quick little bit shooting them all down. Also, Dodongos also do not like the bow and arrow. 3 shots from a bow and arrow and they die. These guys, I don't think we're going under, so that's fine. Now this is a chain link fence. Unlike the wood, no matter how much you swing at it, it's fine. So instead, just roll into it. We're breaking an awful lot of things today. Yay! We get to put a 2 on the counter. Oh, and that was death. Hate! First game over of the series. Wonderful. Oh, and you remember all those things we just spent all that time trying to kill? What happens if I use this on you guys? Legend of Zelda is very good at making you feel completely in control of the bow and arrow without giving you a reticle. Just aim slightly higher than the point of your arrow. Aw. They stop blinking when they're picked up by the boomerang, so. You. There's 2 of them now. There's also one on the ceiling, which I think is why there's 2 of them. I think one of them fell off. These guys we can just use the sword on. Game likes to give you a lot of arrows. First things first, is there another Dodongo up here? There is. Oh, by the way, if your arrow doesn't hit anything, you can reclaim it. I don't know where that one landed, though, so who knows? Maybe... It may be something that's only in another game, though, so I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure we'll find out eventually. I know the enemies that throw arrows at you, even if they're on fire, you do recollect the arrows when they hit you. You also collect the damage of being hit by the arrow, but you get the arrow too. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk over here, hit the jewel switch, it activates opening that door. It is not timed. Drop down, walk through the door, get the heck out of here. Turn to your left, here's another chest. I think, considering the size of it, it might be a piece of heart. Oh boy. Any other chests? One in that room, one in the room below, which we can quickly get, believe it or not. Because we're in the crane room. You know, I don't think I've ever noticed that this was in fact a door that you could cut down. Which speaks volumes for my ability to play this game. This takes us here, which now serves as a shortcut back. You'll notice that there are now an awful lot of keys in this room. We're going to take this all the way back to its last stop, which is over here. We're going to go to that room where we missed the treasure chest. Luckily, I think it's just on the side, which means it's either on the roof it's on the roof. Not doing this puzzle again. We're going to do a quick jump cut to when we get up there. We're going to go up via the crane. Hey everyone, long story short, we had to go the other way. Which was fun, you know. Totally. I hate this dungeon oh so very much. Oh, also, you see these red jewels? You can't use your bow in here, so unfortunately you can't do what you do in Skyward Sword. There, I've saved you some time from attempting that in every single room. There we go. There's our arrows back. And now we're back here. Let's get us this stupid treasure chest. There we go. Piece of heart collect 5 pieces and you get a new heart container, which we just did. This will help us out in the boss coming up. I will meet you all back at the main room for the second floor. Okay, we're back again. You'll notice the Tektites in this room have disappeared, and now we have these weird frog things, which you can shield bash their shot back at. They're actually a lot easier to take care of than the Tektites. Now you might be wondering, how do we open this door? Well, if you remember, this opens switches. You can spend all your time killing these people. It doesn't get you anything. We're gonna leave because I am done with this dungeon. Oh, yeah, this room is filled with more enemies now. Like, a lot more. They're doing everything they can to stop you. Kill that thing. Pull it back. And this door opens. This allows you to climb up here. And I have to go back far enough so they can't hit me. You see this barrel behind them? It's a nice little bit of catharsis, isn't it? First of all, where's him? Hi. Die. Flip the switch. Bye. Got that rope. That opens that. Hello. You're all gonna die. See, the thing is that they think I'm joking. I believe there should be a way to get up there. Interesting. Oh yeah, some of these empty barrels now contain that. How do we get up there? Oh, I'm actually confused by this. Wonderful. Stop. Hello. Or even if we were to go over there, we wouldn't be able to get the chest. That's a chest that we'll have to come back for. Okay. We need an item that we're getting later. Something that can grab on to things from far away. This. Hello. More arrows. We're back up to full. Oh, the game's definitely gonna lag during this next bit, but I'm gonna forgive it. Because I completely understand why it would lag for this. We are as prepared as we're going to be for this, and if you think I'm going to cut the episode off here, you're wrong. Because I want to get this dungeon done. Like now. This might actually end up split up into 3 episodes because we've been recording for quite a while. Unfortunately, because I forget how long this dungeon is and how much I hate it. Yeah. Gee, I wonder where we have to shoot him. Your breath stinks, man. Are we gonna get his name? Twilight Igniter Furus. Furus is easy. Shoot him in the head. Then you run around to the back of him, grab this, put on your iron boots, trip him up, listen to the music change, run around, hit him in the head a bit, and if you're really good, when he gets back up, wait for the eye to shine, you can immediately hit him again. Trip him up, he lands into a pillar, take off your boots, run back around, ready a shot. You kind of have to try and guess where he's going to be when he's done roaring. And you know how Zelda is, it's a rule of thirds. It's a very quick boss fight. Very quick indeed. especially if you're good at it. He has very little iframes, so when you when you when he stands back up, he's basically ready to hit immediately instead of having a chance for a free attack or anything. After all, he is only the second boss. The first boss wasn't hard either, it's just that you had to wait for the monkey. Now we have two fused shadows. You know, you've been very helpful so far, so as a reward, I'll tell you an interesting story. Zant. That is the name of the King of Darkness who cast this pale of shadows over your world. He's very strong. You would be nothing to him in your current state. But Zant will never be my king. I have nothing but scorn for his supposed strength. Not that your Zelda is much better. Still appalls me that this world of light is controlled by that princess of carefree youth. A life of luxury, how does that teach duty? But I guess I shouldn't begrudge her circumstances of her life. She didn't choose it after all, and I would never wish harm on her. As long as I can get my hand on this few shadows, I'll be just fine. Well, just one more left. Shall we? You okay? Hello? Ugh. What am I doing here? My head, it aches. Want to go outside? Are you all done here? And that's it for this episode of Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess. Thank fucking God. No, I don't want to save.